Right now, somewhere in your pocket or on the table beside you, your phone is waiting. You haven't touched it in a few minutes, but some part of you already wants to check it. You tell yourself it's because of the apps, the notifications, the clever design teams in Silicon Valley. But the real answer is far stranger. The urge you feel didn't start with smartphones. It started long before screens existed, long before electricity, long before cities. It started in the place your ancestors slept. To understand why you reach for your phone, you have to go back, not just decades, hundreds of thousands of years. Back to a time when your ancestors lived in small, scattered groups, surrounded by darkness and uncertainty every single night. Imagine you're one of them. You're lying on the ground, near a fire that's slowly dying. Around you are the people who keep you alive, your group, your tribe. Every sound matters. A snapping twig, a distant call, a shift in the wind. Your brain doesn't get to relax completely. It stays partially alert, scanning, checking, monitoring. Why? Because in that world, missing information could mean missing a threat, or missing an opportunity, or being left out of something the group decided while you weren't paying attention. This constant low-level scanning wasn't a flaw, it was survival. Anthropologists studying small-scale societies, including foraging groups, have long noted how much daily life revolves around tracking the status, mood, and movements of everyone nearby. Researcher Robin Dunbar, known for his work on social group sizes, has argued that much of human cognition evolved specifically to manage these dense webs of relationships. Your brain didn't evolve to relax in isolation. It evolved to constantly ask one question: what is happening with my group right now? Now fast forward, strip away the fire, strip away the open sky, replace it with a screen lying face up on a table. That screen carries something your ancestors would recognize instantly, even if the technology would baffle them completely. It carries social information. Who is doing what? Who said what? Who responded? And who didn't? Your phone isn't just a device. To the oldest parts of your brain, it looks suspiciously like the campfire, a place where the group gathers, a place where information about your social world gets exchanged. So when you feel that pull to check it, you're not weak. You're not lacking discipline. You're running ancient software on unfamiliar hardware. Here's where it gets stranger. Your brain has a built-in system for handling uncertainty, and that system is incredibly sensitive to one thing in particular: unpredictability. Psychologist B.F. Skinner demonstrated this decades ago with experiments on reinforcement schedules. He found that behavior reinforced unpredictably, sometimes rewarded, sometimes not, becomes far more persistent than behavior reinforced every single time. A pigeon that receives a treat every time it presses a lever will press it occasionally. A pigeon that receives a treat only sometimes, on no fixed schedule, will press that lever again and again and again, almost compulsively. Now think about your phone. Every time you unlock it, you don't know what you'll find. Maybe a message, maybe nothing. Maybe a notification that matters, maybe one that doesn't. This unpredictability isn't an accident. It mirrors almost perfectly the unpredictable nature of social information your ancestors needed to track. Did something happen at the camp while I was away? Did someone mention me? Did the situation change? Your brain treats your phone the way it once treated the social environment around the fire. Constant, low-grade uncertainty. Constant pull to check. But there's another layer to this, one that goes even deeper than social information. It has to do with attention itself, and how your ancestors' survival depended on it. For most of human history, paying attention to your environment wasn't optional. It was the difference between living and dying. A rustle in the grass might be the wind, or it might be a predator. Your ancestors who paid close, almost obsessive attention to small changes in their environment were more likely to survive and pass on that trait. Researcher Joseph LeDoux, who has spent decades studying the brain's threat detection systems, has shown how deeply wired this vigilance is. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure in your brain, constantly scans incoming information for anything that might signal danger or importance, often before you're even consciously aware of it. Your phone exploits this system without even trying. A buzz, a flash of light, a small red number appearing on an icon. These are tiny signals, but to the threat detection circuitry in your brain, they register the same way a rustle in the grass once did. Something changed. Pay attention. Check now.